Next, we're going to deploy the createQuery1 and the sim1 pulsar functions. We're going to deploy those, and then we're going to trigger it and check the sim output 1 to make sure that we're getting the results out of the Postgres database into the sim output 1 topic. Following video, use summary 1 with Meta's Llama 3.2. So let's deploy createQuery1 and sim1. createQuery1 is going to use this first pulsar cuddle functions create command here. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy that first one. It's going to create a pulsar function called createQuery1. And then while we're here, I'm going to deploy the pulsar function that creates deploys the similarity search, and we're just going to call that sim1. And here we are back in the UI. I left create embedding 1 and PG upsert 1 running. In fact, I published another message to it to get another vector related to dogs into my database. So you can upsert a whole bunch of messages related to different animals, because next we're going to test out createQuery1 and sim1 to see if during the similarity search we actually get results back that are related to our input. So the createQuery1, I'm going to go ahead and trigger that using the REST API. So here in terminal, I'm going to write to topic B. That's going to trigger that second workflow to create the embedding, and then do the similarity search. I'm going to say I like dogs. So I should only get results back that are related to dogs as long as I have 2 of them, hopefully. And I do have at least 2 because I've hard-coded the similarity search to return 2 results. So let me go ahead and execute that. And then what we're going to do is go into the UI and look at the topic sim output 1 to see what results got returned by the similarity search. So back here in the UI, you can see that createQuery1 and sim1 have both triggered one time on the messages column with no system or user exceptions. So let's go ahead and look at the output of sim1, which is sim output 1. So here I am peeking at the most recent messages for the subscription on sim output 1. If I go down to my last one, this is my most recent one, I look at the original text and I have one that says dogs like being taken on walks. So I publish that as my second message into my vector database. If I scroll down, there's the vector. I don't need to use that at this point. But if I continue to scroll down, there'll be a second message, which is the one you saw me publish earlier. There are many breeds of dogs. So that's the end of deploying the next 2 pulsar functions. Finally, we want to deploy one that uses AWS Bedrock with Meta's Llama 3.2 to take these 2 results that were returned by the similarity search and summarize them.